Dolphins fans, I am Will Scott. You are watching Dolphins Today. We are reacting to the Dolphins' first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. It came in the second round with the 51st overall selection. We thought they might go tight end. We thought they might go O-line. We thought they might go running back. They went corner. Cam Smith from South Carolina. I think a lot of us are a little bit puzzled right now. I'll give my thoughts here in a second, but first, this show is sponsored by RexMD. If you go to rexmd.com/chat, you can get up to 90% off. We'll tell you more about them later on at today's show. They are the #1 leader in men's telehealth. Appreciate them sponsoring this Dolphins draft pick. Again, you can save up to 90% off if you go to rexmd.com/chat. They're getting you guys Viagra, Cialis, making it when you don't necessarily want to go to a pharmacy and pick it up, they're sending it right to your door. RexMD.com/chat. Go and save up to 90% off if you go to that link. That link in the comments and the description of today's video. The Dolphins have taken Cam Smith, the corner from South Carolina. I thought that Darnell Washington might be the dream pick. We talked about it yesterday. It was a dream scenario that Darnell was going to be on the board at 51. It was shocking that he was on the board at number 51. If you were watching our live coverage, I turned around and saw the selection, no spoilers, and was quite shocked and puzzled that they went corner here. And again, Cam Smith is a good player. He's a really good player. He might have been the best corner on the board when the Dolphins were picking here. But you have Xavier Howard. You have Jalen Ramsey, you have Kader Kohu, you have Nick Needham, who you re-signed in free agency. Why are you going corner here? Here's Tom Downey's scouting report on him. Good size with fluidity, athleticism. The ball skills are there with 6 interceptions, 24 pass breakups in his college career, 1 interception this past season. Iffy technique out of breaks can't get him into flag issues. That coming from Tom Downey, our draft expert here at Chat Sports. Taking a look at the stats from the 2022 season. 27 tackles, 1 interception, 5 pass breakups, no forced fumbles for Cam Smith at South Carolina in 2022. Was a 2-year starter for the Gamecocks. Grade the pick of Cam Smith down in the comment section. Type A, B, C, D, or F. It is the pinned comment. So when you get a second, go and reply. Grade the Cam Smith pick. Dane Brugler says this. Wild tendencies and unrefined technique are the concerns. But Smith has all the talent necessary to become a long-time NFL starter if he makes the necessary adjustments. He can work either inside or outside and will fit best in a zone-heavy scheme. That coming from Dane Brugler of The Athletic. He impressed at the combine. I mean, his 40-yard dash was very impressive. He's quick, 4.43 40. Jumps, I said vert 39 inches, and then broad jump 11.2 there. So did not test bench, not test agility. I was not expecting this guy to be the pick. I can tell you that much. And again, he's a good player, but I'm just puzzled right now that the Dolphins would go corner here. You had bigger needs to fill on this team. Corner was not a need. You have one of the better cornerback rooms in the league right now. So to go corner in the second round, they would have gone corner 6th or 7th round. I mean, who cares? But to go corner with your first pick in the second round is just absolutely shocking. Be sure to subscribe to the channel right now if you haven't already. We're bringing you daily Miami Dolphins content. Hit that subscribe button below. Going to get you guys a video a little bit later on when the Dolphins are on the clock in the 3rd round. They have the 84th overall selection. Then after that, we're going to get into some Dolphins draft grades. I'm going to give a grade for the Cam Smith selection. It's not going to be an A. And I'm going to give a grade for the pick that they make in the 3rd round. So Cam Smith, again, 3-year starter at South Carolina. It was an inside and outside cornerback and defensive coordinator Clayton White's man-heavy scheme. Had a good season 2021, his first year as a starter. Followed that up with a productive season in 2022. I kind of think that he was the best player available on the Dolphins draft board, and they took best player available instead of going for need. Here were the tight ends, I should say, that they passed on. And again, tight end was a really big need coming into this draft. Darnell Washington was there. who I thought was going first round. Absolutely shocking that he's fallen here in this draft. At the time we were recording this video, he still has not been taken, and we're at pick 59. So that is very surprising. Tucker Kraft is still there. He might be on the board when the Dolphins pick next. Josh Wiley from Cincinnati, and then Zach Kuntz from Old Dominion. He's someone that we've talked about on the show before. Take a look at Tom Downey's best available left. Darnell Washington was number 1. I mean, again, that was the dream pick. That would have been awesome. Clark Phillips, he's still there. Another corner, Drew Sanders, the linebacker from Arkansas, and then Trenton Simpson from Clemson, still available. Simpson, I wouldn't have been shocked if they took Simpson. He's been a guy that we've seen linked to the Dolphins. He did meet with the Dolphins, I believe. Best available in general, as we continue on here, Josh Downs, Jalen Hyatt, Keely Ringo, and DeJuan Jones. That's someone else that the Dolphins passed on was DeJuan Jones, the offensive tackle from Ohio State. I have no idea what the Dolphins were doing taking a corner when you could have gone right tackle, you could have gone guard, you could have gone running back, you could have gone tight end, and you go corner, which is not a team need. My team needs were tackle, guard, tight end, and running back. And you go corner with your first pick. The Dolphins have 4 draft picks, right? They have got to hit on all of them. They got to fill some holes with those draft picks, right? Thanks, Stephen Ross. Tampering, the Dolphins only have 4 picks. I wanted them to make the most of those picks. After this pick, they only have 3 picks left. They have 1 pick in the 3rd round, a pick in the 6th round, a pick in the 7th round. Oh, and there's Osiris Torrance going to Buffalo. Wouldn't that have been a great pick? Taking Osiris Torrance from Florida. It was a 4-year start at the collegiate level at guard. I'm just not a fan because, look, you needed a tight end, but you also needed offensive. Wow, that was good job, Trace, putting Osiris Torrance on the board. Shout out producer Trace. You needed a guard. You needed a tackle. You needed a tight end. And I just can't. It's just unfathomable how the Dolphins are not taking the offensive line seriously. They have not taken the offensive line seriously this offseason. They just drafted a corner instead of taking a guard or a tackle. There were some good options available, Osiris Torrance and DeJuan James included. You got to keep Tua upright because if Tua does not stay healthy, this football team is not going anywhere this season. Who do you want to draft next? Go down in the comments section. Let me know. Hopefully tight end. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know some of y'all might say Wanya Morris, the right tackle from Oklahoma. Look, just my final thoughts here. Cam Smith's a good player. He might be the Dolphins' starting nickelback next year, but Kader Kohu was an all-rookie team member as an undrafted free agent last year. You were set at nickel. You were set at corner with Jalen Ramsey being traded here. Xavier Howard, I think, is going to bounce back and have a really productive year this next season. You have True Williams coming back. You re-sign Nick Needham. This draft pick, as good of a player as Cam Smith is certainly a head-scratcher.